Oh, it's so true. It's so true. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. It is time to wake up.
Can you feel it? Can you feel the spirit?
Sing along with the chorus.
Wake up. So free. Who are you free to be? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are you free to be you? Pooki says she's free to be her.
I'm free to be me.
And she's already taken, so you need to be free to be you.
Yeah, be free to be you.
Free to be you. Welcome to Sunday Inspiration Live. It's April 23rd. This is Season 3, Episode 17.
Whoa.
Before long, we'll be have been doing this every Sunday morning for close to 2.5 years here.
Close to it.
And you know, it's funny. There's friends of ours who maybe are aware that we do this, you know, or somebody will present an idea for there's some kind of a weekend or a Sunday event, and they go, "Hey, you should join us." And we go, "No, sorry, we can't. We can't do it." And he goes, "Really? You can't just take a Sunday off?"
Yeah, really.
And if there ever was a Sunday we maybe coulda, shoulda, took off, it
Probably was the day we got married.
Well, no, I was going to say actually this weekend is crazy. You wouldn't believe. Yeah, we got in so late last night that I said, "Oh, I'll just be able to get prepared for the thing." So I got up at like 6:30, and it was coming came right down to the wire. But we do not. We never are tempted to go, "Oh, let's just skip this Sunday," right?
Oh my gosh, no!
Would you
never.
Would you want us to do that?
Of course not. Are you kidding?
We do it for you.
No,
we do it for us.
we gather. No, we do it. We do it for the whole.
This is important to us.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So even though it might cause a little, running around in crunch time, it is worth it. It's all part of the divine plan.
We're here.
That's right. And so I hope you appreciate, being here and gathering in this wonderful communion of souls. And so our theme today, it's a good one. Check out this. I took this photo of Pooki at the Missouri Botanical Garden a few years back, and it's just a great expression of joy. So, our theme today is unconditional joy, the secret to lasting happiness. Unconditional joy.
Unconditional.
So we'll be
joy.
talking about that a little bit and unpacking that.
What is that?
As we go, what is this thing called unconditional joy?
What is that? How can I experience that?
That's right. Just be more like Pooki. And so that's what's coming up. We're going to be sharing, reminding you of some both upcoming events, both live and in person, and also some online things. We got their Sunday Funday Flashback. Probably got a little short version of Bob's Comedy Corner. I didn't have a chance. I was hoping to get more jokes, but anyway, the fact that I have any is a miracle. To be honest with you.
Hey, you could always go back into the bad joke vault. The joke vault.
Some people say every week it's the bad joke vault. And so, lots of fun stuff in store here. And even though we both have some things we're going to be doing later in the day, we have no time constraints as far as having to keep this one short. So we'll do the
However,
same.
we'll try not to keep it long.
Yeah, we went nearly 2 hours last Sunday.
I know. It was a big one.
So basically come in whenever you can, stay as long as you can, leave if you have to. I mean,
absolutely.
Don't feel
Make
bad
it easy
about
on
it.
yourself.
And you can always come back and watch the replay to catch anything that you might have missed.
Yeah, and we don't take it personal.
That's right. So let's do
That's
something.
one way to unconditional joy.
So one thing we like to do in the beginning is do a little centering exercise, and Pooki sometimes will do like a breathing meditation. But lately, I've been adding a little, like setting an intention for what we want to get out of this and what we want to experience through this live broadcast. So let's just take a moment and do that right now, especially with all the folks that are watching live around the world. I'd be acknowledging some of you, or many of you, as many as we can a little bit later on. But I see a lot of familiar faces. And also, yeah, we are now streaming live, also not only on YouTube, but on Pooki's Facebook channel. And I see Sonia is right there watching and commenting.
Oh, hey, Sonia Day.
So, yeah, at any time during the broadcast, please let us know. Leave a comment if you're able to do that on your device. Let us know where you're watching from. Especially let us know if it's your first time catching a live Sunday, a live stream, and we will celebrate you. So, yay, yay, yay.
It's all about celebrating.
So, yeah. So, let's just come together right now. Let's try to synchronize our breaths and our intentions here. Let's take a deep breath in. Let it out. And if you can, depending on what you're doing, do it safely. But let's see if you can get a little centered and, maybe remove any of the distractions that are around you. Just focus on being here with us right now. Another deep breath in. Let it out with an ah sound. Ah, that's right. It's a good feeling. So join me, if you will, in just seeing that this broadcast, regardless of what is swirling around our lives and your lives, regardless of what is swirling around, that we all come together in a unified intent to experience joy, to experience happiness, and to raise our vibration. And even though we have an outline here, we never know exactly what's going to come out of our mouths at any given time, but we just know we're setting an intention right now that the right thing will be said at the right time, and the right message will be heard by the right person. And that'll be different for everyone. But we know that somewhere along the lines here, someone will hear something that's going to wake them up. You're going to have an insight, an aha moment, something that's going to say, this is the reason that I tuned in this morning. It is no accident. Even if I'm watching the replay later, I caught a message that gave me an insight that I can use. And so that's what we come here for, is the intention of spreading joy, spreading laughter, spreading inspiration. And if you'll hold that intention with me, I think we will all benefit and we will rise together as we celebrate this Sunday Inspiration Live together with our family, our global family from around the world. Pooki Lee, what would you like to add to that?
Just put your hands on your heart if you're willing. And feel the resonant vibration of your heartbeat moving through your hands. And as your hands receive this vibration, this frequency, allow this vibration to move throughout your entire body, as if you're just becoming one beautiful heartbeat. This vibration resonating the energy of love into the world. Yeah, because your beating heart is sending the frequency of love right now. Right now. As your attention is focused on the presence of this field, this frequency emanating from within your own being, the center of your being, this life force energy, this beating heart filled with love for all of humanity, all living creatures, all beings everywhere. And as a global family, we just acknowledge that we are gathered here in this holy moment, in this sacred space, and our hearts are beating together as one. And we know that when we gather together, an amplification occurs, even more amplified. Take a deep breath in. Hold at the very top for just a second. And then let it go. Give your heart a little love. Ooh.
A little shake there.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. We put our hands together in a prayerful state of being, saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Mm-hmm. And so it is.
I think we are sufficiently synchronized there. And so, yes, thank you for joining us in that little
we just kind of set the room. Mm-hmm. We set the space. We called in, what our intention is. It's powerful, powerful. Your invisible is where your power lies.
And we did that as a group, but you can do that as an individual at any
Oh my
time
gosh.
of the day.
Yeah.
Especially in the morning,
Super duper.
at any time of the day, especially if you feel a little off balance. Just take a moment to get. In fact, I just republished a video that's like a midday refresher. Most of my affirmation videos are morning affirmations. I have some evening ones, but most of them are. I think this is the most important time, like when you first arise or wake up. That happens to be the morning for you. But sometimes in the middle of the day, especially if you're stressed out or something, you need to come back into balance. So I created that. You'll find that in the video tab, one of the more recent ones. Before we play our first live song here, just want to remind you that we have got some upcoming live events coming up. In fact, there's a page on the website that's all about the calendar here. Let me just pop that up. There we go. Yeah, if you go to bobbakerinspiration.com and you click on the events tab, or you just go to bobbakerinspiration.com/events, you'll come to this page here. You can see that some of the stuff both in and out of St. Louis, but I've got an improv comedy drop-in class this Thursday. If you're in the St. Louis area, we're going to be in North Carolina, the week after next? Or pretty darn soon.
Pretty darn soon.
At an event there. You can learn more about that. That's about 30 minutes from Asheville, as I understand it.
That's going to be great.
We're going there.
Being in the mountains is going to be amazing, babe.
Yeah, we're going a little early. We're going to spend like 6 days there, but that's a 3-day event. That's Sacred Mountain Waters event. Then we're going to head to Florida. We're going to be for like 3.5 weeks. We're going to spend most of our time in the villages, but we are doing an event right there called How to Live a More Playful and Passionate Life in Orlando on Saturday, May 13th in the afternoon from 1 to 3 p.m.
The day before Mother's Day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's Mother's Day weekend.
That'll help you remember.
So we would love to reconnect and connect with our Orlando friends, or people who are willing to make the drive to Orlando. If you click that Get Tickets button, it takes you to this Eventbrite page where you can purchase a ticket. There's a fee for that. But yeah, it takes place at Shifting Souls, which is a bookstore and event space on the same grounds that Unity of Central Florida is, there on Holden Avenue. So check that out. And then there's a microbrewery down the street that we will probably go to afterwards and hang out. Keone will be with us. So we would love to meet you in Orlando.
You can meet all three of us.
You can meet all three of us. Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
It'd be so much fun.
It's so if you're either in the area or you know someone in Orlando, it's a very heavily populated area. So spread the word to your friends there in the Orlando area. We'd love to see you.
We love it. We love it so much.
You probably don't even know we're doing this song.
No, I don't. I have no idea what we're doing.
Well, I didn't think. I thought we knew it well enough. That's how things were going. Pookie's in the moment finding out. Oh, we're doing that song. Okay.
Yeah.
Oops, let me get ready.
This is where trust really comes in, right? Mm-hmm. You're just trusting. You're trusting the process. You're trusting your partner. You're trusting creation, right? And so, you just trust, because
maybe I should turn that
we
background
both
music
have
off.
been so busy as of late.
It's a little crazy. We won't get all the details of why, but
yeah.
And then also we got to get stuff done before we hit. We're going to be gone for for a while. in
We're going to be gone for a minute.
Yeah. All right. Here's the song.
Yeah.
I Am One with Spirit.
All right.
And here we go.
I love this song. I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. As my feet touch the earth, I look to the sky. The sun on my face, I feel so alive. A wind in my hair, all around me, inviting the trees to come dance with me. Whoa, 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 I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. On the wing of a prayer, I soar up so high, an eagle in flight in the infinite sky. The higher I soar, the more I can see the beauty of all life reflected as me. Whoa, I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free.
We are one.
As we come alive.
We are one.
As we touch the sky.
We are one.
As we fly so high with spirit.
We are one.
As we come alive.
We are one.
As we touch the sky.
We are one.
As we fly so high with spirit. Oh, I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. I am one with spirit, spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. I am one with spirit, and spirit's one with me. I am one with spirit, and now I'm flying free. 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 Yeah, flying free.
You're one with spirit.
I love that song. Yeah, we are one with spirit. We are one as we come alive.
We are one.
Wow.
As we touch the sky.
Touch the sky. Ooh.
You touch the sky, of course, yeah, you're reaching to the sky, but it's also a metaphor for so you're reaching for a better life, a higher vibration, right?
Yeah, just the sky, the place, that beautiful.
This would be
vision.
a great time to check in on some of the comments.
Do it. Let's do it.
And
Let's do it.
I see some folks that are on your Facebook page.
Oh my gosh.
There's Wolf.
There's Wolf. Hey, Wolf, how are you? It's so good to see you, brother.
He says, now I'm flying free. Hey
yeah,
there, Wolf.
baby.
Wasn't he involved in that Mexico Guatemala
yes,
trip? Oh, that's
he was my brother who traveled with us on the pilgrimage for the condor, the eagle, and the quetzal when I went in April of last year. Yes, and I got to know Wolf very well. He's just a beloved. He's like my brother. So excited to come and visit him in Santa Fe. Oh, yeah.
Well, if he's your brother, would that make him a brother-in-law to me?
Yeah, you'll love him too, babe, when you
We're
meet
actually
him.
married. Lois is also over on your Facebook page.
Hey, Lois!
Just going to see... and there's Lisa Shepherd's doing double duty, leaving comments over on Facebook and on YouTube.
Hey, Lisa!
yeah.
Lisa rocks.
She does. She's,
Yeah.
How did we ever survive without her?
Barely. We barely made it. We
were doing all this stuff. This just helps us in so much. Looks like Melody has a new profile photo there.
Look at that.
Looks like looking good. Keone is up, wants some attention. She is one of our primary Keone Watch viewers.
Yes.
She's
He's safe.
Tinica here says it's a great day to be alive. Yes, indeed. Hey, it's Robin from New Jersey saying morning all. So glad to be here.
Good morning, Robin.
Floki the pug is in the house waving goodbye
Of
with
course.
his paw. Carlene says she's dancing in my kitchen with cats circling my legs.
There you go. That's fun.
Great day it shall be. I'm sorry, Haley, who is Wisdom Madeline, says, love you, peeps. She also said, I saw that comment earlier about, oh, look at these. Oh, that's so sweet.
Aw, love you too.
She loves these. Yeah, it's a whole host of comments there. Deanne says, unconditional joy of dance time.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm just going in kind of reverse order to Paula says, feeling so much joy from you two. Thank you on this abundant, joyful day. As always, yeah.
Yeah. Abundant, joyful day. Abundant joy. That's like unconditional joy.
Abundance of joy.
Abundant joy. I love that.
Right. Why? It's like you've heard that thing about when you go, like you're at the beach and the whole ocean is in front of you,
Yeah.
and if you're wanting to experience more of the water, the salt, the water, you can go in there and you could take a thimble out, or you could take a bucket, or you could back up a truck, or and you're not like depleting the ocean or anything but so go ahead and take an abundance of it.
Yeah.
Don't limit yourself, because that's a renewable energy. Especially joy, it's a renewable. Yeah, it doesn't run out.
No.
If you experience more of it, you're not taking it from someone else, right?
Right.
Oh, we're getting ahead of ourselves here, but that.
Slow down there, partner.
No, just some. Let's see. Okay, cool. Let's see. A lot of you are saying good morning to each other. DMV says good morning. We met DMV, and do you remember her actual name? She said, I'm the DMV on YouTube, and I can't remember. Maybe you could pop it in the comments there and remind us.
Yes.
Because we were like, oh, okay. Now we can connect the name to the acronym.
I know. I'm surprised you don't remember.
Well, no,
I'm not so surprised that I don't remember, but I am surprised that you don't.
Clara says, Buenos dias, Sunday Global Inspiration Family.
From Edmonton.
36 degrees Fahrenheit in Edmonton, Canada. Is that cold?
It's a little chilly over here, too. It might not be for Canada.
So in Fahrenheit, or in, oh, no, she said Fahrenheit.
Right?
Yeah, so Celsius would be C. So so that's pretty cold. It's close to freezing.
Yep.
That's right.
We had pretty cold. I think we got down to 37 last night, but I think we're up already.
If it's Celsius, 0 is freezing and 100 is where water boils, I think. If I have to, maybe somebody can Google that. Crystal, are you here to Google it for me? You're really good at that. That feels great. June Ann. Have we seen you here before, June Ann? That's not a name. Yeah. So whether you're here,
it's not a name. Yeah.
We're overly familiar
Lindsay
with.
Hemp is here. Hi, Lindsay. That's a waterpeaceproject.org.
Oh, there's Lindsay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And go visit that site about water and see all the amazing things that the Water Peace Project does to inform people about the importance of water. And I just shared yesterday on Earth Day, and we're still celebrating it in St. Louis today, about the messages in water and the children's book. I don't know if you're aware, but there was a time, I forget, it was like maybe World Unity Week last year. I read this book about messages from water, and it was written by Masaru Emoto. And so I got to share that wisdom yesterday as we did a water blessing at Forest Park. It was beautiful. So yes, Lindsay Hemp, she's the brilliant, inspired being, who does a lot behind the scenes to support this work in the world. And so waterpeaceproject.org. Yes.
Yay. That's a worthy shout out there. Our friend Joe says, love the morning affirmations, Bob.
Hey, Joe.
The 5-minute ones are awesome. Yeah, I try to make them in different. A lot of my affirmations are in the 10 to 12, maybe up to 15. Sometimes, but yeah, sometimes people just need a quick hit, and so I try. I do some 5-minute ones too. And there's a whole playlist actually of 5-minute affirmations in the playlist section there. If you want to get more of those. Danielle says, blessed rising.
Good morning, Danielle.
Let's see here. Yeah, Eileen gave us an order earlier. She said, you may not skip a Sunday. We're all glad you waited. We hope I'll make it to the circle. Yeah, we're planning on being there tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah, we've done some crazy things, like just to make sure that we were on Sunday.
And where can people go if they could? Yeah, so we, as our schedules allow, we will join Eileen and a number of other folks on Monday mornings for and people
Fire
can find that on
ceremony.
Facebook, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so on
Good
Facebook.
of the whole.
So you look for it's Good of the Whole is the page, right?
Right?
And then I don't know if you have to follow the page or if you can just visit it and you catch the live stream there, which starts pretty early for us.
Yes.
It's like 6 a.m. Pacific. 8 a.m. for us in Central Time, 9 a.m. Eastern. So like I said, Pooki and I join when we can. We'll play a song or two, and there's always a discussion. It's different than our live stream here. But if you want another hit of inspiration on a Monday morning, that's a great place to go.
Yeah. Eileen is the, she's the one who she sits there and holds the space, which is great. She
Yeah.
does a great job doing that.
Iris says, Grand Rising from the Bronx. Oh, it's your first Sunday live.
Iris!
Yay. Great to have you here. Judith is coming to us live. Judith is often part of that Monday morning thing.
Oh, yes. Judith is there.
Live from Tijuana.
Oh, she's in Mexico.
That is
so good.
Yeah, that is awesome. There's some conversations going on about Dublin, Ireland. I guess is that where Sandra's from?
I don't know.
All right, cool.
That's where Tracy's from.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go back to some of the more recent comments. Thank you both, says Ryan, for the guidance and love that you provide. You are certainly welcome.
Of course.
Great to have you here.
I know. Can you feel it?
Vasiliki's joined us from Athens.
Greece.
Check your Facebook messengers messages there, Vasiliki. I haven't checked it this morning, so I sent you something about. She just recently joined our tribe, which we're going to be talking about in just a second here.
Oh, awesome!
Joined
Yay!
the online community. Let's see here. Yes, that's why you speak over. This is Crystal. That's why you speak over your water before you drink it. Speak gratefulness and positivity before drinking.
Yes.
Yes.
Carlene,
Was
that enough yeses?
Sings to her water.
Oh, even better!
Oh, look at this Creative Corner, first time here.
Oh, welcome, Creative Corner.
Yay! Oh, look at this. Look at Christine on Facebook.
Oh, hello, Christine. Your first time here.
And she's from St. Louis.
St. Louis in the house.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We do have a. Crystal did confirm 0 is freezing in Celsius and 100 degrees Celsius is boiling.
Wow.
So thank you, Crystal, for being.
That's amazing.
You're
I
the
love
official
that.
fact checker of Sunday Inspiration Live.
All that is just so much easier. Metrics is just so much easier than what we use for measurement in this country.
Karen says, "Happy Sunday." You've been sending Karen a lot of love.
Oh,
Karen,
yes, Karen. Love you so much.
Week. Wrapping you in a warm blanket of goodness.
Compassion and healing and strength and courage.
All right. So we have a number of first timers, and thank you for letting us know because it's really important to us because you're going to get a lot of love from other folks here in the comments. But we have a special way of celebrating you as well, and we don't do it alone. Luckily, we
don't do anything alone.
There's a group of people. About 100 of them, I think. They've been gathering, and they're actually in the next room. It's Studio B. This is Studio A that we're in. There's Studio B gathering, and they've been over there munching on some. What did we provide to them this morning? Kale chips. Yeah. Some of them were resistant at first, but once they tasted them, ooh,
they liked them.
These are some really good kale chips.
Yeah,
and we got to get some kale coffee as well.
Yeah, kale coffee.
Kale coffee with kale creamer. Mm-hmm. It's a whole kale morning here.
It's all about the greens. It's all about making sure you get enough of them.
They're pretty pumped up right now, and if I can get our director to give me the cue, they are ready. Okay, we're gonna in the count of 3, we're gonna go to the next room and. And let's see. This is how they're going to celebrate first timers and everybody who's just here on a Sunday morning. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and go. My favorite is the guy who's in the red, who's jumping up and down on this pan over, and then coming back. We get the Home Alone look at the very end. There.
Okay. So funny.
That's hilarious. So we thank you, and we hope
We'll see you tomorrow.
we'll do it again tomorrow or next week because we're almost out. We're almost out of kale chips. We have to reorder them. Got to go to
Either that or
Costco.
get something else.
Yeah. Next
You
week
know?
it'll be something else. All right, but thanks for letting us do that. It's but welcome.
I think we have more fun than
yeah,
they do.
yeah. So we like to express our joy here, and along with the inspiration. And so we showed you earlier some of our in-person events, like our upcoming workshop that's going to be in the Orlando area. But we also have a number of online events coming up through our High Vibe Tribe community. These are just some of them in the coming month. This coming. Is it? Yeah, it's Wednesday of this coming week, right? Yeah, it's 23rd. It's 3 short days from now, and it's a lot of these are in the evening this particular month. But we usually also have a lot of Saturday morning.
So for those of you that are in the High Vibe Tribe, that first one, the time's off.
Oh, it's correct. I corrected. It's 8 p.m. Eastern. 7.
Oh, actually, you're right.
Yeah, so I did. Yeah, I was.
Okay, good.
I had the wrong time last week.
Right.
But it's correct now. So this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. Pacific. Yeah.
Yep.
Pookie's going to be leading a meditation session. Those have always been very powerful. That's in our online community. And then Thursday, May 11th, she usually does those on a Saturday, but we had to switch them for a couple of some scheduling issues. And Samantha Binns, our good friend from Raleigh, North Carolina, will be leading Peace, Love, and Cha-Cha-Cha. And we love her energy.
Those are so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I always love what emerges from those sessions.
Yeah, she does a great job of leading those. And on Thursday, May 18th, I'm doing another one of The Art of Spontaneity, Activate Your Creativity.
Do it.
90 minutes on Zoom, we get together and I use improv comedy games to just be silly and have fun. And that's a total lighthearted experience there. Where some of the others can get kind of, like they're all over the map emotionally.
Yeah.
And
You won't cry at that one.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, you won't be crying at the. But it's a possibility.
I cannot make any guarantees.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going to happen.
And then on Saturday, May 20th, and a lot of these we'll be doing from Florida, but that's the beauty of the digital lifestyle here.
Right.
Is Saturday, May 20th, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. It's our monthly community call that Pookie and I lead. We'll always have a topic and we have discussions and breakout sessions.
And it's very lively.
And these are all for members of our High Vibe Tribe community. And I see Lisa is putting in the comments on all the various platforms here where you can go to learn more about that. It just happens to be bobbakerinspiration.com/tribe. So go to that website and join us. We would love to have you there because it's a pretty active and vibrant community. If you like what's going on here, it's like that on steroids 24/7. We have like the weekly Zoom calls, but there's discussion forums and there's all kinds of activity in there with everybody kind of supporting each other. So if you could use more of that in your life, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, something new that we've been doing in recent months, something I call Sunday, Funday, Flashback.
Okay, here we go.
When we go through, Pookie and I have been together for 17 years.
Oh my gosh, we were just kids then, babe.
And there was actually things that we did on our own before we met each other, believe it or not. And so I just randomly pick a photo from years ago and display it here. We just share a little bit some of the stuff we've done in the past. And do you recognize this photo at all?
Oh, I do.
So I believe this was dated as 2006. So this was the first year that we were together as a couple. So I don't know if any of you ever heard of this event called the 48-Hour Film Festival, and it happens around the world, I think, in multiple cities, different times of the year.
That's so funny. Go back to it. I want to see that.
I'll pop it up again here. So it's so different. So amateur teams get together, and you have 48 hours to shoot, edit, and then turn in like up to 7 minute,
whole film,
5 to 7 minute little indie film. And you can't start on it ahead of time because on the Friday, it starts on a Friday like around 7, and you have to turn it in at Sunday at 7. You draw randomly like a genre, so the genre for your movie. You're given a character, a line of dialogue, and a prop. And so you can't write ahead of time, so to keep you honest. And then you start writing it. Usually people write it into the wee hours on Friday night. You get together on Saturday morning, start shooting it, pretty much all day on Saturday. Then the editor gets busy editing it together, adding music and all that stuff, and then you turn it in. It looks like Crystal says she was cast in a 48-hour. So I've been involved in 6 of them, and Pooki was. Yeah, that was the first year. I don't think you had a role in it necessarily, that first one, or maybe you had. Maybe you were on screen.
I wasn't.
So
I don't think I was.
Yeah, my friend Lee Mueller and I had I was a co-writer and I did a little acting, and he and I were the main characters, I guess. And this is a scene where we're running out of the house. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm not sure who the guy is with the audio boom there. But that's Sue, our friend from way back then. I think I recognized her standing in the front yard. So yeah, that's the little scene where we're running out of the house. I think I was playing a nerd. Which I got my pants tucked in and my goofy shorts on and all that, which I probably still wear to this day.
That's right.
So yeah, that was from 2006.
That's funny.
48-hour.
Oops, sorry, babe.
Jillian says she's done some too. Yeah, so you don't have to be a professional. Yeah. It helps to have some people that know what they're doing in those projects.
You really don't. Yeah, you don't have to be a professional. However, you have to kind of be present for 48 hours. Really hang in there,
Anna says she'll be in Orlando the week of the 20th. That'll be I think the weekend after we did our workshop there on the 3rd.
No, that's July. She's saying.
Oh, July. Oh, I'm sorry. I was missing.
Yeah,
it.
We'll be home.
We'll be
then.
long gone from Orlando by then. But we'd love to meet you sometime, Anna. I think she's in San Antonio.
Yeah.
So that's that. All right.
So all of those events are happening in our High Vibe Tribe community.
Yep.
And it just gives another layer. We get to be with you here in the chat on Sundays. However, when we're in a Zoom room together, you get to talk to us. We get to talk to you. We get to laugh together. We get to cry together. We get to sing. Well, we sing together, but you can't really hear anybody else but yourself because it gets crazy. Anyhow.
But many deep friendships are made. Not only with us.
We support each other.
With each other, yeah.
Yep. You can, and so when Bob says like 24/7, it doesn't mean that it's active the whole time, right?
But you can go there and post things and read and respond to comments.
Yeah, but you can, if you're going through something or if something comes up for you, you can end that moment, go in there and post something in there. Because we are a global family, and it might be that it could be at night for you, but it could be in the morning or afternoon for another one of the members. And you'll just see it's just a place of really awesome connection. Right. I've really come to I kind of understood like having a membership program, and it would be great because then we could do Zoom and Bob and I could teach beyond what we can present here on Sunday mornings, because it's kind of, we have a format and really only so much time, right, that we can.
It's kind of a one-way.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a one-way. Yeah. So the beauty of the membership is that we all get, it really is like a circle, and it really is like we're all talking to each other, and we're all just sharing, and it's kind of like in real time, right, and really beautiful friendships are made, and you can actually get a pod partner. Somebody that you can share a journey with, that you like. Maybe you want to be accountable for cleaning out your garage. You can get a pod partner, somebody that would support you and help you get that task done. Yeah. So accountability partner. But I like to call them, they're more support. They're more.
And people have asked, or have they asked for prayer partners, or actually recently a walking group was created within the community where when somebody was taking a walk and somebody was available, they could actually talk to each other
while they're walking.
Yeah, and I'm going to pop something up real quick here.
Yeah.
So here's, I'm not going to go into I want to respect the privacy of So I'm actually in the calendar page, but if you can look over on the left-hand side, it shows you like the menu, and so when you become a member, start here. The group rules. There's a place to introduce yourself if you're a new member, but there's a calendar there with all of our upcoming events, including the Sunday lives. Everything that we do on Zoom is recorded, and so there's a whole archive here of the replays of our Zoom calls and classes that we do. Then in the interact section, you can share your wins, share challenges, share just a positive thought, a quote that you want to share your gifts. A lot of people are doing that, their artwork or whatever it is that music or whatever they create. There's the pod partners section, and then down there is a library of. I'm starting to. I'm just in the early stages of posting some of my books and audiobooks there. Our music we're putting in there. Just other inspirational things that Pooki and I recorded over the years, and then of course affirmations. So that's all there in the High Vibe Tribe. And so yeah, check it out. BobBakerInspiration.com/tribe. We'd love for you to join us.
So lots of connection and interaction going on there.
Carlene said, I went to sign up and can't find my purse. Okay. let's pray for the purse gods.
Finding of the purse.
Hey, look who left a comment over on Facebook there.
Oh, hey, Scott. So good to see you. Yes, Scott Katamas.
That's right. We enjoyed hanging out with him in Los
he
Angeles.
Hosts 3 events during the week, too.
And he was present at our wedding.
Present at our wedding. Yeah, and no, he was amazing. He was more than present at our wedding.
Oh, and he's responsible for the live Zoom call.
Yes, he's responsible for that.
For us.
Then he has conversations every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Mm-hmm. And so it's all really powerful. It's just really, he dives deep into some really, really powerful topics that help to liberate us as we're walking through this life.
That's right.
Together. So check him out, Scott Katamas, Global Peace Tribe. Global Peace Tribe.
Awesome. Let's now turn our attention to our main topic, which is unconditional joy.
Oh my God.
The secret to lasting happiness. Ooh. That's
do you
quite
have
a
unconditional
title.
joy? I know I do.
So why did this so I actually like quite a lot of things. A lot of the things we talk about here. Some are planned ahead, but sometimes are very spontaneous. So just yesterday, I said, "Oh, we still need a theme for tomorrow," and I had this idea recently, and she loved it, and so we went with it. So we're familiar with the term unconditional love. That seems to be a common phrase where you love unconditionally. I think we all kind of understand what that is. But I remember,
or do we?
Well, well.
That's for another day.
Whether we practice it is that's another thing, but we maybe understand what the 2 words mean.
Well, even if we're doing it a little bit, it's still better than none at all.
But I had this unconditional joy, and so I was like, wow, that's kind of a neat concept too.
I love it.
And so and this also ties into, I realized there's a book by Marcy Shimoff, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. It's called Happy for No Reason.
Right.
And that ties into the same thing. So I have some notes here that we'll kind of use maybe as a guidepost, but we're just going to riff on this.
Okay.
So it's like understanding the concept of happy for no reason. So according to Marcy, the author of that book, Happy for No Reason, the idea of being happy for no reason means cultivating a state of being where happiness... of being happy without being dependent on external factors. It's about finding joy and contentment from within, independent of what's happening in our lives. So in the same way that unconditional love is like, I love you, like, if it's conditional love, I'm going to love you as long as you're being nice to me or as long as you're giving me gifts or whatever.
You do what I want.
Yeah. And so there's like, you do these things and then I'll love you. So
love you.
That's what conditional and unconditional love is. But in the same way, I realize that a lot of us put our happiness attached to something happening.
Yes.
Once I get the job, then I'll be happy. Once I get the raise, if I ever find a partner, then I'll finally be happy, right?
When I have that house, when I have that car, when I have that job.
So when you put conditions on things, especially on things that are out of your control, you're setting yourself up for happiness, joy being outside of your reach. It's always out there
eluding
somewhere.
You.
And then if you lose that job or that partner, then suddenly if that's the source of your joy.
Oh my gosh!
Then
perceived joy.
Yeah, or if you're perceiving that this is the source of my joy, and now I'm happy because I have the partner and I'm making enough money and I'm doing this and that.
Are you really?
Yeah. But if you lose those things, then your joy goes, right. I can't be happy anymore.
Oh my gosh!
So that's why we are with this one. I want to stress. Get to the point where you can experience unconditional joy. Just be happy for no reason whatsoever, just because you exist.
Yeah.
Because you're able to breathe,
No matter what the circumstance.
Right. And so here are some points here. Actually, let me, so I think a lot of people would look at Pooki and say, she seems to live a life of unconditional love and unconditional joy. She always, that radiant smile that we all are attracted
I
to.
am so working on it. I work
Right.
hard on it.
So what is how do you experience, or what's your advice, or what do you think some fundamental things people can do to experience unconditional joy and to be happy for no reason?
Well, first off, it's this whole thing of everything, like knowing that everything is perfect just the way that it is, and not see, we get into this thing where we surrender our joy to things. Like something will happen, we'll be happy, or we'll perceive happiness, and something will happen driving down the road, and then you get into a little fender bender that totally changes your whole state of happiness, your state of being. Not to say that you shouldn't respond to those things, but like, I have this agreement with myself that I'm not going to let anything steal my joy. Is that feeling and having that emotion and having that behavior play out and all the stuff that comes with it, is that worth me surrendering my joy right now? And really it's not. It's never worth that. It's kind of like you get to back to a really calm and balanced state of being. It's like, okay, it's just happening, and it just is. And then how is it that I can move through this whole thing and remain in a state of divine grace and joy. And the joy is not out here. It's never out here. If you're looking out here for anything, love, joy, you're not going to find it. Abundance. If you're looking out here for abundance, you're not. You're going the wrong way. You're looking the wrong way. You need to look in here, and it's the relationship that you have with yourself and who you understand yourself to be. So when you understand who you are, you will not surrender your joy easily. You just won't. And so I don't surrender my joy easily.
That's an interesting phrase that you use. I'm not going to let anything steal my joy. Now, from a affirmation perspective, one could say that that's kind of framed in a negative source, but it's really not the way the wording of the affirmation is. How you perceive it, how do you resonate with that wording, with that phrase? Because for some people, saying that would be empowering. For others, it would be like negative. No, I want to focus on what I want, not focusing on the stealing of the joy.
I get
right?
it.
Right. So
I have a couple of them like that.
But I have some affirmations that are all framed in the positive. But how can you embrace that? I'm gonna maintain. I'm gonna be in control of my joy. And so I love that, though. So here's some other notes. So it's interesting how I'm going to compare this to, like, last week. Our whole thing was about being healthy, like vital, or what's it called? It was called vibrant health, or something like that. We were talking about our continuing journey and finding ways to be healthier and eat right. And so even though there's a lot of conflicting information about healthy eating, there's keto, it's low carb, high carb, fat, protein, whatever, and it's confusing. There are some things that in doing all this research, I see consistently, and I pointed this out to Pooki, it's like no matter what it is, whether it's curing cancer or losing weight or whatever the ailment is, I always hear consistently leafy green vegetables. So it's like that's a consistent, like nobody's like arguing, or rarely do I hear, oh, you shouldn't be eating leafy green.
Yeah, dark leafy green vegetables.
Yeah. So it's telling me that it would be good if I had a regular practice
of eating leafy green vegetables.
So that's on the nutritional side. There's a similar parallel thing when it comes to this personal development. No matter what the topic is we're talking about, this one word comes up all the time, and it's the first one on my list here that totally ties into unconditional joy, being happy for no reason, and that is practicing gratitude.
Gratitude.
Have you heard that before?
Oh my gosh.
It's like the first step of anything that we talk about. So
absolutely.
It's just the same message over and over.
Over and over
until we all get it.
Right.
So one way to cultivate unconditional joy is to practice gratitude regularly. Gratitude helps shift our focus from what we lack to what we have.
Yes.
And this can help us experience more joy and happiness. So you can't go wrong but to feel joy by being thankful for all the things that are currently in your life.
That's right. Be thankful. Oh my, that will totally turn your joy meter on. It'll go bling.
Yeah.
And be like, oh my gosh, I'm so blessed.
That's right. So just be thankful for all that, and just regularly practice that. Get up in the
Oh my
morning,
gosh,
throughout the day,
yes.
especially at the end of the day, as you look back on your day. Be thankful for the good, the bad, the ugly. What if things didn't go your way that you'd hoped? What did you learn from it? And then
Yeah.
you survived it. And so
So
yeah.
important. You have a choice there in how you're going to respond to all of that.
So practicing gratitude is huge part of unconditional joy. Here's another
Huge.
one. We kind of touched on it already, but I'm going to hit it right on the nail on the head there. It's letting go of expectations. Often we attach our happiness to certain expectations, such as getting a promotion, finding a partner, achieving a goal. However, this mindset can be limiting because it puts our happiness in the hands of external factors that we cannot control or always control.
Goodness.
Letting go of these expectations and accepting what is can help us find joy and contentment in the present moment. So yeah, if you have unrealistic so again, we're balancing these things out. They seem to conflict with each other, but yeah, you want to set an intention, which is kind of an expectation for how your day is going to unfold, how meetings are going to go, your interactions with people. So on one hand, you're kind of doing that, but don't be attached. I think it's not being attached.
Right.
Yeah, when you're attached to a certain outcome, when you're attached to how someone's going to respond or how someone speaks to you,
Like it has to be this way.
yeah, that's setting yourself up for conditional joy and not being
And
joyful.
you might not get it.
Right.
There's a good chance that you won't get it.
So if you can detach from circumstances, from what other people choose to say and do,
And get curious.
yeah, and just
What's
stay.
this? What's going on now?
Yeah, well, that's an interesting
Wow.
response.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, you just can set yourself up for joy emanating. Again, this whole concept is coming back to the thing of joy is something that emanates from within you.
Yes.
That's not based on or are determined by external circumstances. Yeah, whether it rains or somebody does or says something. So
Yep.
yeah, let go of expectations.
Yeah. And you know what? When you do that, you liberate people too. You liberate others from having to meet your expectations, which is challenging for people sometimes because sometimes our expectations are unrealistic. In fact, more times than not.
I know. So Candy's on my lap instead of in his little thing back there. Maybe we put him back in there so he can be seen. Here's another one: be intentional in choosing to engage in activities that bring you joy. It should radiate from within. It's like and all that, but sometimes there are activities that bring us joy. There's things that we are
Ride
interested.
my bicycle.
And it could be creative. It could be painting or writing or doing music or
Dancing.
whatever.
Music.
And you know what those things are for you. So engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment can also help you cultivate unconditional joy. Anything from spending time in nature, practicing a hobby, spending time with a loved one.
Yeah.
And so but we often in our busy lives deny ourselves. We make it less of a priority. My joy comes second after everybody else's and all the work and family responsibilities. And yeah, I understand that. Life can be overwhelming at times, but make time to do the things that bring you joy.
Absolutely.
Right? So that can certainly help. We got here positive relationships. That
Who are you hanging out with?
Which is the big reason that we created the High Vibe Tribe, and we love it so much because it's a place for people who are like-minded and want to connect with others who will encourage and uplift them can connect. And
where you feel supported and loved. Yeah.
And this thing like being present or cultivating mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment without judgment. And by cultivating mindlessness, cultivating mindfulness, we can learn to experience joy and happiness in the present moment, again, independent of external factors. So that just being present, because quite often our joy is stolen from us when we allow our thoughts to go into anxiety and fear and worry about what something happened in the past, something that you're anticipating something negative in the future. But if you just stay in those moments, just bring yourself to the present moment, especially if you're in like a safe and calm environment, and just appreciate where you are. That can also get you centered and back to joy. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I think you touched on this early on, Pooki, but because No doubt. Yeah, no matter how joyful we are. I mean, you look at Pookie and you think, oh, she must be joyful and happy 24/7. Oh, there are moments of stress and frustration, right? That even she will experience. I'm not doing you a disservice by
Oh, no, 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 no,
stating that. You're
no.
human,
Of
right?
course not.
We are human.
Right. It's
Same.
how I process the events, that matters.
Yeah.
Right. Am I letting it get me all blown out and crazy?
Yeah, and in the moment of the thick of things, you maybe not don't see the light, but basically the point here is embracing challenges as opportunities for growth.
Yeah.
So when
And that's what I know is happening. It's like when I'm faced with a challenge, it's like, okay, here I'm gonna grow some. And it's for sure, because if you're looking at it for like what is the lesson here, you'll be shown what it is. Right. You can learn so much through your challenges.
Can you put him in his?
I can.
His thing over there. Okay, oops. Gonna get Keone back. So we got to get Keone Watch back in there. I'm gonna check in on some comments. I've seen a lot of things coming up here. I'll get to as many as we can. I did not receive that one. Someone else. Carlene says, I have adopted the phrase, I do not receive that when someone, I'm not sure what that means, or my self-talk
When
turns.
someone or my self-talk turns negative.
Yeah.
So she's talking about, she says, I do not receive that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we touched on this earlier, Mercy. Yeah, the unrealistic expectations. Yeah, we talked about that early on about it's another way of, another form of judgment. Be kind to yourself and others too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Nice affirmation there from Haley.
Haley, yeah.
I opened myself up to joy.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Lisa says, mindfulness gets me through my tough days. There was a whole conversation going on about Carlene's misplaced purse. She's found it in her kitchen coop. All right, I think is what she said. I found it by the kitchen coop. Chicken coop.
That was fun.
Good morning, Roger. Let's see. Lisa says, I'm so much happier now that I prioritize myself and my needs.
Yeah, of course you are. You're taking care of yourself.
Let's see here. Adele, who's also a member of our community, says,
Yes.
I am thankful.
We are thankful too.
Hello there,
yes.
Kim. Good to see you here. Tina says, I am choosing joy.
Absolutely, you get to.
Okay, here we go. Woke up. I was trying to find the earlier comments. Gratefulness is a blessing and raises your vibration, whatever's happening in your life.
Absolutely.
Oh, there's Debbie saying, be thankful for even the little things.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the more gratitude that you have as you walk in the earth, the more blessings will come your way. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Crystal joked about practicing gratitude. First time hearing about it. No, not.
Yeah, there's so many different ways that you can practice gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
You can journal. You can journal gratitude. You can listen to affirmations or gratitude statements. There's a lot of people that are putting them out.
We're going to do that right now.
Oh, are we?
Carissa says, I own my joy. My joy is my birthright. My joy belongs to me.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm loving that. All right. Hang on a second. Let me get my paperwork back in shape here. I'm very aware of chapter markers now. I'm trying to become more and more aware of them, so when I set up a new section, there's a definite start to it.
All right. He loves you, Lisa.
Because Lisa's been doing that, finding the timestamps to do that. So I'm going to try to set you up for affirmations here. Now it's time to do some affirmations on the topic of unconditional joy.
Yay!
So I'm going to pull some up here. I will say each statement. Pookie will repeat it after me, and you can repeat it along with her. You ready to anchor these in, Pookie?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
I am grateful for all the good in my life.
I am grateful for all the good in my life.
I am worthy of happiness and joy.
I am worthy of happiness and joy.
I get to choose the level of happiness I experience.
I get to choose the level of happiness I experience.
I engage in activities that bring me joy.
I engage in activities that bring me joy.
I receive joy and abundance in all areas of my life.
I receive joy and abundance in all areas of my life.
I find joy in the present moment.
I find joy in the present moment.
I release all expectations and find happiness within.
I release all expectations and find happiness within.
I am happy for no reason.
I am happy for no reason.
There you have it, folks. There's our little treatment of unconditional joy. I believe it is indeed the secret to lasting happiness. So
Lasting happiness.
you can embrace all those qualities that we talked about. By gosh, yes, you will.
Yeah, don't take it personal.
Be firing on all cylinders.
And pay attention to what you're willing to surrender your joy for. Ask yourself that question.
Would you like to do another song?
Let's do it.
Hang on a second. Let me. That's not a very good chapter marker set up. So get me.
Okay,
Hang on. Let me get the guitar.
it's funny.
Because I start to set something up, and then we go off on a tangent, and there's a big delay and all that stuff. So if you don't know what chapter markers are, I should probably explain that now. There's a thing here where actually all my videos have them, but especially if you give us an hour, an hour or so, there'll be chapter markers for these live replays where you can go right to the section. You can go right to where we start talking about the topic of the day. You can go right to Bob's Comedy Corner or whatever, and they're
The song.
yeah. If you don't know how to find them, Google it or YouTube it, and you'll quickly figure it out. It's different on every device, but yeah, that way you can get to right where you want. I think it's time for a song to anchor in this whole thing about joy and living our best life. What do you think, Pooki Lee?
I'm ready for it.
All right. It's all about waking up. It's time to wake up to happiness. It's time to wake up and be me. Oh, it's time to wake up with gratitude. Time to wake up to positivity. It's time to shake up. It's time to wake up and be me.
It's time to wake up feeling beautiful. It's time to wake up and love me. Yeah, it's time to wake up feeling fabulous, stepping into my divinity. It's time to shake up. It's time to wake up and be me.
It's time to wake up to abundance. It's time to wake up and be free. Oh, it's time to wake up with satisfaction. Wake up to prosperity. It's time to shake up. It's time to wake up and be me.
Time to shake it up. Time to take it up. It's time to shake it up. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up to magnificence. It's time to wake up with possibility. Whoa, it's time to wake up being myself, stepping into authenticity. It's time to shake up. It's time to wake up and be me.
Oh, it's time to wake up feeling powerful. Time to wake up with ability. Oh, it's time to wake up with confidence. Wake up full of energy. It's time to shake up.
It's time to wake up
and be me. It's time to
shake up. It's time to wake up
and be me. It's time to
shake up. It's time to wake up and be me. Yeah, 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 yeah.
other wake up song.
Yeah. Did that wake you up? All right. I love that song.
It really is.
I love them all.
It's like to wake up to your potential, to
Your
wake up
possibility.
your joy.
Yeah.
All these things are within
Free to
you.
be you, your authenticity, your divinity.
It's like
magnificence.
there is a buffet available to you at any time.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is choose to
Wake up.
dig in and fill your plate with
That's
it, right?
right. Wake up, baby.
Let's see here. Oh, you know what? We have a really exciting
one
segment
coming up right now.
It's going to be kind of short, though.
There's a butterfly on your shoulder.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, there. Look at that. Right. It's right there. Hi there, little butterfly. Oh, wait. Hi there, little butterfly. Oh. I'm
That's so
tickling
sweet.
Butterfly. Yeah.
Oh, look, there's one right over here.
It's like one landing on Keone's thing.
Kind of like hanging out above Keone. Butterflies.
Let's see there.
Renewal. Transformation.
I'm just going to see if there are any newer comments before
There
we go
are.
into
You
this
know
next.
there are.
I choose to wake up now. Let's see here. Shaking and waking up to unconditional joy and awesomeness.
Yeah.
Liking that. Jessica says, super happy to see so many of you that I'm used to. Of course, it's a regular family gathering here,
I
Jessica.
know.
Huge welcome to the new peeps. Thank you so much. Jennifer loves the song. First time hearing it? Oh, wow. Yeah, we've played it off and on a few times here. Yeah, thank you, Lisa, especially when we have songs that have not been recorded yet. The chapter markers make it super easy to get right to the tunes or section you were looking for. Yes, indeed. All right, cool.
See, all this stuff that you have no idea is going on behind the scenes.
Floki says, change your mindset. Never be suspicious of people who are happy for no reason. That is funny. Like when somebody is like, and they're, most people are uplifted and, resonate and attracted to Pooki because of her energy. But there are those people like, what's up with her? How can what's she on? And how can, like, they're suspicious of somebody who can actually just be joyful, and that's, so that says something about their, internal, what's going on in their minds or their lives. Make up your mind to be happy.
I like make up your mind to be happy. Come on, baby, let's write a song.
There's a new song right there. Things take to masters. That's what. Okay. You have to treat yourself like a prince or princess. No one else will.
That's right.
Well, there may be people who will from time to time.
From time to time.
Oh, look at this, Vasiliki. It's funny. That's going to be our closing song.
Yeah, Vasiliki.
The video that you are in. So stick around.
Oh my gosh, stick around,
if you want to
Vasiliki.
see yourself in that.
Yep, singing those exact words.
That's right. But right now, hang on a second. Let me take two. Right now, it's time for.
Did you get to that?
It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Should do be why. Bob's Comedy Corner. So this one, it's going to be a shorter version than usual. And Pooki, are you going to be in here to be my straight man? She meant to grab something. But so a lot of times I will use this date in history as something to inspire some jokes. And when I looked at April 23rd, I discovered that in 1616, we're going way back, folks, going way back on this date, sadly, William Shakespeare left his body.
Oh, no.
And so he passed away on April 23rd, 1616. Man, that's an amazing example of someone who has had an impact.
Prolific life.
Yeah.
Impact.
Prolific body of work that continues to this day.
Yep.
And so but we always like to have a little lighthearted something or other, with this.
Okay.
So no disrespect
So.
meant to Bill. But so I just thought I did my best to find some Shakespeare-related puns and one-liners.
All right, I'm ready for this.
And this is a shorter list than usual. Maybe some of you will be thrilled with that. A lot of should you be wise going on.
They love this part.
So here we go. Some Shakespeare-related jokes. Ready, Pooki?
Yeah.
Wow. What? Hang on. What did Shakespeare call his shower?
I have no idea, Bob. What?
A Macbeth. Thank you very. Oh, hang on a second. A Macbeth. Oh, I gotta make that a little louder. There we go. All right. What did Shakespeare have for breakfast?
I have no idea, Bob.
A
What?
Hamlet. I guess a little too loud there. All right, let's see.
They should be able to hear their own selves laugh.
Yeah. So the other day, Pookie,
Yeah.
I saw a couple of kids having an argument about Shakespeare.
Okay.
One was yelling about Macbeth. The other was yelling about Hamlet. You know, I thought, frankly, it was much ado about nothing.
There you go.
There's
Got to
only-
know Hamlet in order for that joke to
You
be
do.
funny, even slightly.
Well, I think hopefully, yeah, there's a little bit of a widespread. Here we go. Pookie,
Yeah.
what do you call a Shakespearean play that was typed out and saved as a Word document?
I have no idea.
It's a play on word. So I could have done, if I had more time, I could have searched for a few more of these. What is Shakespeare's favorite thing to order from McDonald's? A Macbeth. Or there's two of them, the same one. And finally, this is going to be a short one.
Okay,
Maybe
okay.
you could come up with your own Shakespeare jokes and put them in the comments, and I'll read them. But this, I thought this actually was a good one. Did you know, Pookie? I know you're into this kind of
Okay.
secretive society stuff. You know,
That's funny.
you know that the CIA actually has a Shakespeare division. Yeah, they engage in thespionage.
All right.
This has been an abbreviated short version of It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Should do be why. Bob's Comedy Corner. We like to squeeze one of those in every Sunday. It's become a staple. Over a year now since I developed
A year now.
the theme song and and yes, I'm not sure, Lisa, if you have the links to our merch where people can get merch, but Should You Be Wow was so popular, as you can tell what's going on in the that I created this Should You Be Wow artwork. This happens to be it on a mug, but you can get it on a T-shirt, on a tote bag. You can get it on
Totally can.
on all kinds of merchandise. And
Should You Be Wow.
if it's easy enough to find, Lisa, pop that in the comments on both of those. Let's see. Thank you for the kind words on the Shakespeare jokes. Let's talk about this free ebook that we came out with early
Yeah. Let's do
in
that.
the year. So this is
This is a great book.
Pookie and I spent weeks actually coming up with this. It's called How to Turbocharge Your Life: 5 Steps to Unleashing Your Purpose, Passion, and Play. And share some stories in there about our own successes and struggles that we had never really gone very much in depth with before. And so encourage you to get one. Just go to the website, bobbakerinspiration.com. I have a feeling that Pookie's going to put that in did I say Pookie? Did I say, or Lisa might put that in the comments as well, a direct link to where you can sign up. Just enter your name and email, and you'll start getting a series of emails related to this ebook. But it'll help you how to identify what's holding you back, dissolve the hurdles that are slowing you down,
Yeah.
how to install a new belief system and behaviors that will empower you, the secret ingredient that will lead to your personal transformation, and how to become a full expression of your authentic self. So that's
It's really powerful.
absolutely
this is a great
free.
little book. Right.
Yep, How to Turbocharge Your Life: 5 Steps to Unleashing Your Purpose, Passion, and Play, and it's free at Bob Baker Inspiration. Let's see here. Let me pull that down, and then I also want to remind you about our upcoming events. Where is that at? Let's see here. Especially the one that's happening in Orlando, which is called How to Live a More Playful and Passionate Life. It's going to be a 2-hour workshop where we're going to be taking you through a series of... actually, this is all about our topic today, experiencing more joy. If you feel like you've been stuck in a rut, or even if you haven't, you just want to experience more joy, you want to hang out with us and do some fun activities. We're going to use music, movement, play, laughter, interactive games, lively discussions, to help you reconnect with the joy that is already within you.
It's going to be so much fun.
Just needs to be brought out. Yeah, we've done a few of these. I'm sure we're going to put a new spin on it, but yeah, these are always fun. We laugh a lot, and then we'll probably go down the street at a local microbrewery to hang out after that. That's from 1 to 3 on Saturday, May 13th is the day before Mother's Day, so Mother's Day weekend, 1 to 3, and then we'll probably go down the street at 4 p.m. or so to 6 or whatever, and take the dog
Just
and hang out with y'all. So I hope if you got friends in the Orlando area, let them know about it, or just make a trip down. If you want to check out Florida in the middle of May. Let's see here. Oh, also, do I have that here? Something that Pooki and I started offering early this year is a kind of a new level of support that we can offer you, and we refer to it as the VIP mentorship program, where you get pretty intimate access to us as we help you work through a goal, a big, bold, bodacious goal, as we like to call it, right? And we're already working with a couple of people on this level, and we're just loving that that intimacy and kind of guiding people to lead bigger and better lives. Let's see. What was I going to say about that? So this is not for everyone.
Right.
And just be upfront. There's a little bit of an investment. In it, in yourself, and in
and in the process, it's an investment of time. It's an investment of money.
Yeah.
And resources, and because we're going to be coaching you to a big, bold, bodacious goal. And so you're gonna be coming. There's gonna be a lot of things to do while we're working with you, right? Because we're gonna make sure that you're activating this, right? Because there's a process by which all this can occur, right? And so it really is a unique opportunity to get personal coaching from both Bob and myself, and of course we're two very different people, so you're gonna get different kinds of Bob's Bob's wheelhouse is a little different than mine.
Yeah.
Right. And so we get to transfer what's appropriate. Like, you want to talk about your emotions and all that kind of gooey stuff. And I'm your girl. If you want to know how to start a YouTube channel, write a book.
Tactical stuff.
Yeah, tactical stuff. This is your guy right here.
Entrepreneurial stuff.
Entrepreneurial stuff, right. So it's like kind of like the mind, the heart. Not that we don't both have those attributes as well, but you get a nice complement to kind of help you step into a higher expression of your being if you're ready for it. And it does take work. It's a lot of work for you.
Right.
Just saying.
But it's well worth it, yeah.
Oh my gosh, no, right? Because if you could get what you really want, if you could start on that journey and actually achieve what it is that you really desire, you're gonna feel great about your life, right? And it's all of the things that we teach you are all about how to look at yourself. And when you heal this thing, then all that stuff works. It's crazy.
So if you want to learn more about it, go to bobbakerinspiration.com/VIP. I try to make these websites really simple. bobbakerinspiration.com/VIP. And there's an application there. And so please, if you're interested, fill that out. And please give us more than 1 or 2 word answers.
Oh, yeah.
We really want to know. There's so many people that submit stuff, and we just don't know enough about you. We got to make sure that
make a decision.
we got to know and feel good that we can help you.
Because sometimes there's things that people are needing, and that's not, we're not able to help them with that.
We're not a good fit. We'll be the first to let you know.
Yeah, absolutely, and we'll do our best to point you in the direction of resources that could help you. But there are some things that just we're not capable. Like we don't have we're not experts in those fields, right? And sometimes people need expert help. Right? What we do teach you, we're experts in.
So check that out. And a lot of discussion about what a microbrewery is. And so thank you for clarifying. Yeah, it's just a small brewery where they make their own beer on the premises. And it's as opposed to like a big Anheuser-Busch thing. It's a local, maybe small number of locations in a local area. And there are just a ton of them all over the place. Clara has a little follow-up joke here. What do you call a nervous javelin thrower? A Shakespeare. That was good.
That's cute.
Thank you so much. I'll even give you a little rim shot there. There we go. There you go, Clara. I was count on her. Somebody says, Deanne says something about looking at beer under a microscope. That's Deanne's Comedy Corner. There. All right, where are we at here? I think we're ready for dance party here.
Are you ready for dance party? I'm ready for dance party.
So was it 3 years ago that we did this song, or 4? It was before the pandemic.
Yeah, it was before the pandemic.
Right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Or was it?
It was before we were even doing these.
Oh yeah, totally. But I don't. Maybe we put it together during the pandemic. I don't remember. But I think it was on 3 years ago. Yeah, it was 3.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure. So
Okay,
you're
3 or
going to
4
see
years ago.
Vasiliki in here. You're going to see Holly. You're going to see Dora Lee. These are people that often show up on Sunday mornings. But we had this song called "I Welcome Joy into My Life." Totally ties into the theme today, and we asked people to send in little video clips of themselves dancing to it. That
So cute.
it was 3 years ago, right? Okay, thank you. And Pookie's son Andrew, who's among many other things, a video editor, put together all these clips. We want to, we're not sure when it's going to happen, but we want to do another one with another song, and at that point we'll start soliciting. What do you call it? Videos that you could submit. So we want to, because we have a whole new, like a lot of these people we don't even see. They were like kind of in our world at that time, and they've kind of, we don't hear from them very often, except for this handful that are. So there's a whole new crop of people that we would love to see.
Yeah.
In these videos to represent
Yeah.
this chapter of our lives. So enjoy this. I welcome joy into my life, and then we'll come back. Oh, and you can post comments. Well, actually, no, on this video, we're not able to show the comments. I'm just going to show the video, but post in the comments your takeaways for today, and I'll highlight those when we come back, all right?
Okay.
So we're going to take a little breather here.
Here we
enjoy
go.
this song. Post your comments. What's your takeaway about unconditional joy? What are you going to take with you throughout the rest of the week? Here we go.
Oh yeah. Can you feel it? I'm talking about joy. Yeah.
I welcome joy into my life. 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 It doesn't matter what they say. I'm gonna do this anyway. It doesn't matter where I've been. Now's the time to let it in. I welcome joy into my life. 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 It doesn't matter what I see. I know the truth is inside of me. See the good and have no doubt. Feel the heat and let it out.
Oh yeah.
Sing it out loud. I welcome joy into my life. 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 It doesn't matter what they say. We're gonna do this anyway. It doesn't matter where we've been. Now's the time to let it in. I welcome joy into my life. 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 into my life. I welcome joy into my life. I welcome joy into my life.
Feels so good. Ow!
And here, take a look at all the people that appeared as dancers in the video. You'll recognize some of those names still. And from all over the world. It's so cool. All over
So much fun.
all over the U.S.
There's Vasiliki.
There she is. So that's so cool. Yeah, we really love putting that together. So
That's so
again,
fun.
we'll choose another song and do another one sometime soon.
All right, what do we got for takeaways?
Let's see. Let's go look at the takeaways. We're gonna wrap this up. So Haley puts, I refuse to surrender my joy because I can, because I want to. Awesome.
Oh, yeah, Haley.
Own it, girl. Takeaway, don't wait for things to make you happy. Let the joy inside of you come out unconditionally.
Absolutely.
That's a good one, isn't it? Let's see. Let me raise it up a little bit. All right. Lisa, top takeaway, you will be as happy as you decide to be. Don't let the low-vibing, sketchy stuff drag you down. Raise your vibes and rise above.
Oh, yeah.
This is a takeaway. Just want to acknowledge first-timer Mother's Love is here. Welcome.
Hey, welcome. We're so happy you're here.
Yes, indeed. Lisa says, smiles are contagious, and kindness creates ripples. Let's go make some waves, y'all. Maybe that was just a comment to everyone there. Jillian says, takeaway, joy starts with me. I choose whether to surrender my joy. My joy is not reliant on circumstances, is completely in my control and comes from within. I choose and embrace.
Yes!
Joy. Clara says, I let go of expectations. I find...
Oh, my gosh. You get so free.
Is there another way? Instead of saying, I find my joy, how about you release your joy or you expose your joy? Finding it almost could imply that it's like hidden or it's out there. I got to go look for it. But if it's already within you, you're just releasing it. You're exposing what's already there.
Becoming aware of it.
Just another angle on it. But
expressing.
I know what you were saying. Jilly says, I love the dusting lady. She's the best. And I'm assuming you know, Jillian, that the dusting lady is Holly Ann from Australia. Maybe you already knew that. In case you didn't, that is Holly.
Again.
Jennifer loves it. Yeah, sing with Bob. And you don't see me dance very often, so you got did it on that video.
Yep.
Don't let anyone rain on your parade.
That's right.
My favorite dancer is Keone.
Of course.
Yeah. Tina says, I remember when you guys were making that. Yeah, 3 years ago.
Yep.
So
it's fun.
Awesome. It's awesome. All right. I think we've come to the end here. Oh, we kept it to 90 minutes. So
Yay! We did it.
It's our typical time. So whether you're watching, so we set that intention early on. Did we?
We're at 10:30 right now.
Did we live up to that?
We did.
I think we touched some hearts.
We're at 88 minutes right now.
I think people heard what they needed to hear.
Yeah.
We said what we needed to say. We sang some songs.
We did.
Is it all good?
It's all good.
So whether you're watching
It's
live
always good.
in the real time,
And even if it wasn't like that, it would still be good.
that's right. And if you're watching the replay, thank you for joining us. If you're still watching at this point, that means you're serious.
Yeah. You're part of our family. That's what that
You're
means.
part of our serious fun.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you.
We appreciate you and we love you.
That's right. So
Thank you for spending a part of your Sunday morning when there are so many other things you could be doing right now.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Enjoy the
Never
rest of
take
this.
it for granted.
It is Earth Day weekend. So
Yeah.
enjoy the rest of the Sunday.
Go love mama.
We'll be back with
Talk to trees.
That's
Wow, babes.
what's that?
We could have talked about that a little, but that's
I think
okay.
we did last year.
Did
So
we?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's this year.
I know. We
Maybe we'll have to do it next week.
didn't even think about it.
I know. Now that we're thinking about it, what do you think?
We'll make a decision
All right, bye,
Saturday.
everybody.
All right, have a good one. So long for now. Bye.